We're here at IGEL Disrupt in San Jose, and we're speaking with XenTegra. Can you tell us a little bit about the company and how you're partnering with IGEL?
Sure. So yeah, my name's Pete Downing. I'm the Chief Marketing and Technology Officer for XenTegra. So XenTegra is a platinum partner of IGEL, and we do a lot in regards with IGEL, Citrix, and really the end user computing ecosystem. So we focus a lot on anything around Citrix and then how we can enhance Citrix, and IGEL is one of the key vendors that we focus on.
And so how have you seen the EUC market change over the course of the past year?
So yeah, it's been interesting. So, you know, we've been a long time partner with IGEL, but obviously also with Citrix. And so if you take the two and, you know, piece them together, you know, what's interesting is two things. One, you know, device management is becoming critical in the enterprise, and two, thin clients aren't what they used to be. So what's really unique about IGEL is they're bringing this whole, you know, concept of conversion with the universal desktop conversion tool, and really focused on the OS as opposed to devices. And that's really driving almost a new wave of thinking within the enterprise. And you know, I'm starting to see Linux become more widely accepted, and once you show people how the IGEL OS works and then the management with UMS, the light bulb goes on and they go, wow. And then the next question you ask is, well, why are you using a Windows device to connect to a back-end Citrix or even SaaS, right? And so when they start thinking about it, they're like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should look at alternatives to Windows to minimize my management overhead. So that's the big shift I'm seeing. The other shift is with Citrix, and what's interesting is, you know, with the advent of workspace and Citrix Cloud, Citrix has kind of built a new stack of offerings around the Citrix Cloud. And what's cool about workspace is they have 3 buckets now. So they have the standard, premium, and then premium plus. And standard is you know, a way for customers to get their feet wet. But what's cool about it, and you know, I think you guys were at Summit, is, you know, it gives Citrix another way outside the norm of, you know, the Citrix use cases. So XenApp, the classical XenApp, VDI. Now they can go just do pure SaaS play. So because they do single sign-on with SaaS apps, now they can go and do kind of a pure play, you know, security single sign-on play, and then put analytics behind it. So what's kind of cool is if you couple that with IGEL, now you can just have a device that connects to a cloud backend, and that's it. So you can truly like lower the cost of a device, but you also can play Citrix into some use cases that you might not have been able to in, let's say, 2 years ago. So it's becoming really interesting to see how Citrix is even evolving within the end user computing space.
So if you had to say what's the one biggest pain point or issue that XenTegra addresses?
So XenTegra is unique as a partner because we really focus on enablement. So Andy Whiteside, our CEO, founded the company on the premise of enablement, and his concept is simple. When he was an SE at Citrix, he would go into customers, and customers would say, hey, you know, I own this huge stack of products, and I have no way to learn them. I have no way to get up and running. And yeah, I can pay a consultant to come in it, but then that consultant eventually leaves, and I still don't know how to use them. So he started a whole concept around free training, and we do one-day workshops on Citrix Cloud, NetScaler, SD-WAN, app layering, app firewall. We do IGEL workshops, we do Azure workshops. So we do a lot of enablement. That's where we're different, and we lead with that. And you know what? Our philosophy is simple. If you become a customer, great. And if you learn something and you're still a prospect, great. We use it as a tool to help, you know, get leads, but we also use it as a tool to help enable the community. So that's where we're really different. And so we do a lot, you know, with IGEL. I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of conversion workshops. I try to enhance the ICE trainings that they have now. So that's where we're really kind of differentiating ourselves is enablement of the customer. And then with that, then that forms a true partnership with the partners, because we're not only going to the partner saying, hey, bring me your customers, we're also going to say, hey, we have all these leads, let's go talk to these customers.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a unique approach in how we do it.
So where can people go if they want to find out more about XenTegra?
So good question. So if they go to www.XenTegra.com, that's our main website. We're also on Twitter, LinkedIn, so all the social media. And if they're interested in our events, they can go to www.XenTegra.com/events.
Awesome.
And they can catch all our events. And then if they put /feed at the end, they can track the RSS feed as well. So.
Great. Well, thanks for taking the time to speak with VMblog.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.